With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mike 51. Touchdown, defense.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the 29, Jackson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Steve Largent, the intended receiver. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Here's Cunningham. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score from 10 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 42. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. This one into the hands of Largent. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. second down. Johnson only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Now here's Hill. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Jackson, and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And Bryant's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Johnson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. Man open, Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Over the middle. And it's incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. D Ford able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Cunningham to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. From the 30 on 2nd down. Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he's got this down to the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chandler Jones bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. The toss, left side, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Jackson now. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. And for the 4th time, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come on.
On the ground, this is Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He's going to take a shot, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
And isn't that to be expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together a real game before. So they definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost him 2 points.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. Jackson, that's complete to Largent. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Jackson now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out to his left. Able to find his target here, Largent. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. On 1st down, Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. He finds Beckham complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Odell Beckham 37 yards as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. They're going to try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Here we go. I'm coming. Shoot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 18-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Cunningham. His man, the tight end Olsen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the... a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Then
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.